comms and the game screen, so we know what's going on.
Yeah.
But obviously TFG is a Peach player. We are going to be doing, obviously this is a 3-stock match, and that's the way we work in UK right now. Obviously that's not as popular across the board.
No, a lot of people are still arguing for that 2-stock. Really, more than anything nowadays, it comes down to time constraints.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, the fact that we got a big 2-day international. 1-2-1. Yeah, we have. So obviously we have a 2-day international for the first time.
Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting to see exactly how well it works on a tournament of greater scale. You know.
We've got all the time we could ever ask for to work with 3 stocks.
We've got a good solid 24 hours, which doesn't sound like long in the grand scheme of things, but really it is.
Compared to the usual 7 or 8 hours TOs are usually working with to condense everything down as much as they possibly can. Yeah.
Cannot disagree with that at all, my friend. Cannot disagree with that at all. So we're looking. Obviously, we have 5 starters. We've got Battlefield, Final Destination, Smashville, Town City, and Dreamland.
And they've gone to FD.
Yeah. I mean.
It's a really interesting one. I mean, with Diddy and Peach, usually Peach, of course, she's got a really good close-up game. But if Diddy can get one of those grabs and really hit her out of course, the air, if she doesn't manage to get floating away, he can really get a lot of damage really going on at Peach.
I think it's also actually very interesting that for the first game we actually have a Diddy, and obviously we are faced with this problem of this current ungrabbable glitch or bug that kind of happens here and there. We do have rules in place to do this, obviously.
Yes.
If obviously it does activate, a grab comes out and it obviously connects but misses, both players will pause, they will reset it by doing the shield and hit again to reset the grab boxes.
And then they'll be able to grab if I'm not wrong. But in this matchup, I don't think we're going to actually be seeing an issue with that glitch, because Peach doesn't really have any multi-hit moves that are really going to be fun. Oh, using the banana there to get to that grab into the down throw up air, of course, very nice. But Peach doesn't really have these moves that can activate this Diddy glitch that can cause the issue. So we should be okay here for game 1 on stream today.
Yeah, it's true. And obviously, I mean, yeah, you're right there. I don't really have much. I was just thinking about her grab options, and she does have some nice grabs. But I mean, obviously, it also depends on how a particular player plays. I don't know too much about TFG. Is he a player that you know about, Joe?
I'm not personally very aware of TFG, no. I know a little bit more about Ayylmao, however he wants me to pronounce that. I cannot pronounce it. Ayylmao.
As in Ayylmao.
Oh, I see. We're memeing here, ladies and gentlemen. But of course, I know he does have a tendency to get very aggressive. And against a Peach, if you don't give her room to breathe and you really do get aggressive and juggle her while you can, she dies early. She's a very light character, and Diddy can really abuse that. And as we've seen already, he's got a kill. I mean, only 9% extra credit so far. Peach really can close this stock out one decent fair. But wow, the down tilt into the forward heads, they're building nearly 50% damage, and he hasn't even lost his first stock yet. So very solid play coming out from Ayylmao early into this game here, showing a good level of play.
Yeah. TFG showing that he does know, obviously, he's been showing off some nice movement technique. He's kind of doing this nice trot into jump and float cancel, that kind of stuff. You know, he has control of his character. Just where that brilliant uses of the up B there just to catch Peach off guard there. And the rage coming through from Diddy Kong at 125% is enough to secure that stock.
And basically an entire stock's worth of extra credit now from Diddy. He's now 2 stocks up. He's got a lot to play around with. He doesn't even have to go for these kills now. He can play it safe, he can build up that damage and keep away, which Diddy has got zoning tools that he can use against a Peach, and she will have trouble closing that gap if he does it properly. And he's got an entire stock to play around with to do this, to build up that damage, to prepare himself to get that kill.
Indeed. And I think that's interesting you're saying that he has that bonus stock. That's kind of, I think, one of the things that a lot of people in the UK do strive for when it comes to the 3-stock argument, is that when in the 2-stock, obviously, you know, if you win or lose in either way, you win or lose, but it's that case of just that extra stock allows you kind of there's that adjustment stock there, the ability to read and change your opponent's play style. As you say there, he has the ability now with that bonus stock, that, you know, that even if he was to lose one now, he's still got that extra one.
Yeah.
He can really find his stride early on.
And it just gives him more time than you can ask for, as a Diddy especially, to just build up that damage that he does need. And we're seeing, he's going for the up B again, not quite getting it this time around. But Peach is letting him get bananas now. Ayylmao is getting these bananas completely free. There's no he stands there, throws it out, and TFG is not contesting it. And it's really giving Diddy such an advantage in this matchup. Or will he get back? Just about, yes. That's so scary to do.
Yeah, went so hard for the read and got 3 stock for it. Not the best idea going for that there.
Down
The
tilt
up
into
smash. The up smash. It was a nice idea, but obviously, you know, if it's red or, you know, if it's any particularly competent player when it comes to their defence would be able to read and defend, and as you saw, point goes there. So it's 1-0 currently to Ayylmao.
Very dominant first game there.
Yeah, for sure.
And it makes you wonder if TFG is going to stick with Peach, of course. Obviously, Ayylmao has an answer to Peach. He knows the matchup, he can play it.
I do actually, just before we get into this next game, I do need to quickly do, because we have started. I haven't been able to shout out all of our sponsors. Obviously, we are Dat-team, and we're part of Smash UK. This tournament, Dat BlastZone 7, is part of the European Smash circuit, and we have 2 wonderful sponsors in Legacy of Minds and Nintendo. So thank you very much for those. And also, we are here at the Bridge Academy in London, which is a wonderful, wonderful space.
It's huge, very nice venue. Considering it is the backup venue as well, it's more than we could ever ask for in terms of space. We're not even using half of what we have available to us.
So we're into Town and City now, which, interestingly, a bit of a lower ceiling than FD, I believe. Platforms, I think maybe it was just such as wanting to try and use the platforms to our advantage, because Peach has some nice platforms. Okay?
Yeah, of course, if she can really play around those platforms, and she can dance around Diddy a lot more, especially using that floating.
Yeah.
If she doesn't give Diddy that chance to go in like he would have had on FD, where he can just run at you, she can really dance around and make more use of the space actually being granted. Of course, you do have the platforms going away, and at that time, Diddy can really get something done, and there's the up air, 101% near that top blast zone. That was very, and there's a forward smash, taking her from the banana. Incredibly, only 12% on Diddy right now. Peach can do a lot more than that in just a couple of attacks, which showing not only is Ayylmao playing a solid offensive game, his defensive game is also on point when it needs to be.
Yeah.
And of course, well, nice back out, a shield there into the banana, straight into a grab. Just a bit of disrespect coming out there. Got to appreciate it.
Might as well try it. I mean, basically, if Peach was going to be hanging out a bit too long there at the back, then why not punish it?
Yeah.
If you have the opportunity.
If that invincibility had faded, it would have hit. A bit of missed timing, maybe, or maybe just being a little bit impatient and going for it. But it was safe.
Either way, it wasn't a as you say, a necessarily risky move. So you might as well go for it. I think it's also very, as you said, saw a very nice ledge trump option there as well. He timed it beautifully just to land on it. Trying to get the ledge trump. That's actually quite interesting.
And it's interesting how it feels like he's going for that 1-frame punish, or I believe 2-frame punish now, that he can get on someone grabbing the ledge. And if he were to hit that, it would immediately kill a Peach, especially this percent. Wow, the down smash is... The down smash was a great option. Had he gone for the ledge, it would have got that 2-frame punish. But a fantastic option coming out from Ayylmao in order to actually get around that down smash, go above the hitbox it provided and just kill a Peach. And again, he's got that stock to play around with.
With hardly any percentage either, only 45% now on Dion. Defensively, a very, very strong game from the first. It seems like this counter pick isn't really working out for TFG as well as he wanted it to, which is a bit of a shame for him. But obviously, you know, Dion's very, very competent with not only his character but the majority of stages, and his platform usage as a player, personally, is very, very strong as well from him. So it's very, very good to see so far.
And both these players just kind of short-hop dancing around each other now. It seems like they're both trying to space at this point. Peach, of course, isn't wanting to go on this Diddy.
Yeah. I think exactly. TFG is trying to find, because so far his game plan hasn't really been working for him, trying to find a different way into this game, just spacing back, trying to be a bit more safe with all of his approaches.
But I can't help but feel it's too little too late at this point. There's a really nice forward tilt into the grab, and going for that up air, 85% right now, in kill percent for a lot of Diddy's heavy kill moves, such as smashes. Okay, or going for that up B again, not quite getting it. Had that hit, that probably would have killed, especially that position on the stage. And a nice forward air reading the getter. Okay, he's got the banana, giving it away for free again, not contesting that banana grab, just standing there and picking it up, not doing anything in the way of contesting it, but there's the up smash, 115%. It's not going to take much to kill this Peach at this point, and he's an entire stocker. Throwing those bananas out, of course, trying to trump him coming down to set up a kill. And, oh, TFG with a very nice combo there, finishing it with a down there for a free 30% there.
Yeah, good stuff, and just the advantage is slowly being pressed, and it's just a matter of time now, I think, at this point. Dion just needs to get that one big hit. But I mean, it's nice that TFG is showing signs of just kind of just adjusting his play just that little bit, just to get a bit more of an advantage there.
Yeah.
Just to try and come back.
He's definitely adapted, but maybe a little bit late. It took longer than he would have liked.
There
There's the
up smash. Confirms the KO and the game. That's a quick 2-0 there to Ayylmao. They'll move. Obviously, Dion will move on to the next round, and losers bracket in pools for TFG.
Okay then.
So, as a good first game there. So brilliant stuff to see.